Jimmy Phelan isn't done just yet when it comes to transfers. He wants to bring in more players to Aberdeen before the window closes, and he's willing to almost break the record transfer to do so. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. And Aberdeen have agreed a deal with Helsinki for winger Topi Keskinen for a deal that is reportedly close to £1 million, which would almost break Aberdeen's transfer record history. Reports are claiming that the Finland winger will travel to the Granite City next week to complete the deal, but everything as of right now is agreed. Jimmy Phelan wants the 21-year-old to become his fifth signing of the window, bolster his options in the forward area. Now, Keskinen scored 6 goals in 17 games in the Finnish league last season and has played against the Dons before when they lined up in last season's UEFA Europa Conference League against each other. So he's got previous with Aberdeen. Back in January, Helsinki turned down a €1 million offer for the player from English Championship side Blackburn Rovers, but it now looks like they are willing to let him go for approximately the same amount, just reportedly over €1 million, which would equate to, I believe, about £850 million. So a lot of money there. Big move for Aberdeen, definitely. You'd expect him to be a massive player when Aberdeen are paying that kind of money, no doubt about it. Now, he has rejected a chance to move to the MLS, so it looks like he wants to stay, perhaps in Europe. And I mean, I don't blame him. At 21 years old, you don't want to be going to America, pretty much ruining your footballing career. Nah, you want to come to sunny Scotland. That's what you want to do. Aberdeen never fucking rains there. So aye, this guy, he's making a good choice. He's coming to a big club. He's coming to a good footballing country, and I'm sure he can make an impact with Aberdeen. But yeah, like I said, almost breaking their previous transfer record. Now, they did pay around £1 million back in the 80s and 90s for players, but of course that was when Aberdeen were on top, and it's easier to spend more money when you're on top competing for league titles rather than when you're just, making up the numbers, which Aberdeen are kind of doing right now. But speaking of Aberdeen, Bojan Miovski to Girona, is it going to go ahead? Well, at the moment, no, because Girona have only offered €4 million, and it's not enough. Aberdeen have quite rightly rejected it, saying that they need more for their key man, and Girona should know that. Girona is an embarrassing offer for a team that last year looked like they could compete for La Liga. Maybe they're expecting to compete again this year. They're going to be in the Champions League. They obviously see Miovski as someone who can be a big player for them, yet they're not going more than €4 million. Now, I get it. You can argue that they're testing the waters here and that they do plan on increasing that bid, but still, they know that Aberdeen isn't going to accept €4 million. Why would Aberdeen accept €4 million? I believe they've rejected bigger offers than €4 million for Miovski over the past year, so just makes no sense to me. Aberdeen, they want approximately 6.5 with add-ons, so yeah, Girona have still got a long way to go if they want to get their man, and I think they need to probably close to double that offer. They need to get close to double it, I think, for Aberdeen will accept that. At the moment, why would you? You would just keep Miovski. $4 million. Yeah, it's decent money, but you think of Miovski and what he could potentially bring in the club if they keep him, probably makes more sense. Plus, he's got 2 years left. It's not like they need to panic if Miovski doesn't go this year. They can still sell him next year. So Aberdeen, they only need to sell Miovski if they want to sell Miovski. If they think they get an offer good enough for Miovski, then that is when you pull the trigger and allow him to go. And at the moment, €4 million just isn't enough. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Girona, £4 million offer, rejected by Aberdeen quite rightly. And yeah, they need to stop being stingy. And they need to up the ante here, and they need to give an increased offer. So that's it, guys. At the moment, Bojan Miovski staying in Aberdeen because the money just isn't good enough coming in. And then we have Topi Keskinen, who looks like he is set to officially join next week after arriving and signing a new deal. Jimmy Phelan trying to get his squad ready for the new season. I think that this guy is going to have a decent campaign as Aberdeen manager, and we'll find out. He needs to make some more signings, and he's getting closer to doing that. So, yeah, he's trying to build his squad. If he gets rid of Miovski, that would give him a lot more money to do so. But at the moment, he's not getting the money that he wants. He's not getting the money that Aberdeen wants. He's not getting the money that Aberdeen need and deserve, to be honest, for Miovski. So, yeah, just need to play the waiting game. But Miovski's a great player. I'm sure someone will pay 6-7 million for him in the future, in this transfer window. Anyway, that's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.